Thank you. Thank you very much, folks. You know, in all honesty, you're the best crowd we've ever had. Just, wow. Nice shirt. Thanks, Dad. No one's ever yelled something like that to me before. Other than my family, I guess, but... Is it too shiny, too bright, sir? Where's the guy that yelled it? Here. Is it, you're pointing to the girl over there? You've got a manly voice, ma'am. Well, is it too shiny, you figure? You think it's too much? Beautiful. So that wasn't a sarcastic nice shirt. That was the real deal. Just like my non-sarcastic, you're the best crowd ever, huh? There we go. Anyone have any questions they want to? Where did I get the shirt? I don't know. It was hanging up. I think it's a dress, actually. What? My shoe size is 13. What's that? I shouldn't have opened the floor for questioning, should I? That was a bad. Last question. What is it? Are they big? Well, I don't know if my hands are size 30. Actually, you know what? I buy gloves 4XL. Is that pretty normal? How many people have 4XL? Raise your hand. Then I know who's lying. Yeah, I do. No, you don't, buddy. That's 2XL. Put those little things down. Those little, sometimes I'll help, sometimes I'll help. Most of the time when I'm doing dishes at home, my wife buys the little glovey things, you know? And I can't squeeze into those things. I'm just like, oh, come on. I'm gonna wash them like this all the time. There we go. Anyways, you guys ready to get the show rolling tonight? Are you ready? Very, very funny man, folks. I've worked with him several times before and always enjoyed myself to the fullest. Folks, put your hands together for Harold Preuss.
Thank you. Give a nice round of applause for Leland. Leland Klassen. The large-handed comedian, we call him. So you're a happy kind of a Saturday crowd, are you? So happy, are you? Are you happy, sir? You look like you want to kick somebody in the bum. You okay there? Maybe. See how the show goes. I'm your performer here. My name is Harold Preuss. What can I tell you? I'm a Canadian entertainer, which means what? You've never heard of me. Yes. Isn't that right? Isn't that true? People trying to figure out, Canadian, oh, who is that, Rita McNeil? No. All right, well, I don't know then. You know? No, that's not Tommy Hunter. I give up. Okay, all right. I don't know. So what can I tell you about myself? I've been doing comedy for a while. What have I done? Maybe I should impress you people. Important, the entertainers should... What have I done? I earned $9,000 last year. People impressed? Just the people from Thunder Bay. Nobody else. Okay, all right. That's nice. Oh, he must be the mayor here in town. All right, no. All right. That's not too impressive. What have I done? I toured around. I worked with the Smothers Brothers for a while. I toured with K.D. Lang. People impressed by that? Well, not the right group, apparently. Not really, Andy, get a rope. All right. That's really not too impressive, people. I traveled around. Where else have I? Was in, where was it last week? I was in L.A., Lethbridge, Alberta. Very nice. People impressed? Just the Thunder Bay people. Oh, he travels. Must have a car. All right. Where else have I been? I traveled around quite a bit. Where else have I been? I don't know. I was in Medicine Hat on Wednesday. Anybody from Medicine Hat? People from Medicine Hat? Are you? Because I could speak more slowly. Are you from there? Oh, that's lovely, lovely people in Medicine Hat. I met a man there who was his own grandfather. I don't know if that's a good thing. There's some nice people everywhere, eh? You know, it's just in some of the rural towns. Like I was there in the town in Medicine Hat. I was actually there. I was performing at a hotel there, and there's some good people there, but there's some tough people, you know. And I was trying to avoid trouble because I'm not a fighter, as you can obviously tell by looking at me. Okay, so all right, I've been sick. All right, so I just really, you know, just really. You know what I mean? No, but you want to avoid trouble, Like I'm driving down the street there in Medicine Hat, and I'm noticing I'm the only person in town with a car. Everybody else has a truck, I'm the only one. No, it's nice people. Just big fellas, eh? They got the biggest farmers I've ever seen in my life there. I'm walking around downtown, and they got the huge guys, with the hats, and they got the belts. The big belt buckles? You know what I'm talking about? The big ones come right up to their heads. You know what I'm talking about here, Sarah? Really big. They wear no pants. All right, so the point is, it was a warm day. All right, but nice people, but some of them a bit rough there. So I'm sitting in the corner of the bar, and I'm avoiding the trouble, because I know you avoid trouble. So I'm sitting in the corner of the bar there at Medicine Hat Wednesday. What was I doing? I was throwing peanuts up in the air, because apparently what you do is you throw a peanut up in the air, you catch it in your mouth. Hours of fun in Medicine Hat, Alberta. Yes, a good time had by all. All right. Sad to say, what happened was this peanut fell right down like this big redneck's. Well, it went down the back of his pants. That's all I'm telling you, people. It just really. So over a little space there he had there. So that's all I'm telling you. Yeah, my penis went clunk right down there. So yeah. So if it happens to you, my advice: don't try to get it back. All right, just leave it alone. So maybe you could, but nobody else should. Very nice people. I used to think he was a modern fella there. It was actually pretty cold the other night. And he comes in, is he wearing a coat? No. Is he wearing a shirt? No. He had a leather vest on. And I hadn't actually seen it in person, on a man before. Not in person. He had a nipple ring. Yeah, great big one, too. Had a towel hanging from it there. So, I had to take the bus. I had to take the bus all the way from there to here. Oh, I'm famous, am I not? I'm an international comedian. Well known. It's not that bad, It's just that, always like people want to sit beside you, especially in the middle of the night. You sleep and then you got to wake up. So I've discovered a good way to do this now. If you don't want anybody sitting beside you on the bus, what you do is you make sure you have your Bible and you just put it down on the seat beside you. Yeah, when the guy strolls up in the middle of the night, he's looking for a seat, you go, oh, praise the Lord, sit down right here. Jesus loves you. No. Nobody will ever sit beside you. You'll be by yourself from coast to coast. That's all I'm telling you. I try to go to church. I'm on the road, quite a bit of the time. I go to a Baptist church, but it's what you call one of these progressive Baptist church. It's progressive. It means we sing loud and we dance, but we don't enjoy it. So it's very nice. It's good. The Lutheran people are laughing. Hey, that's right. I'm Baptist. I do live in Alberta. Sorry about that. Okay, all right, let's move along. I live in Alberta. I live outside Calgary. There's a little town. It's called High River. It's very nice people. I only moved out there about 2.5, 3 years ago, bought a house and everything. They're just nice people, not the brightest people in the world. So I seem to fit in quite well. Well, really, because it does. That's why, it's about every 3 or 4 years they have a big flood there. It's not a lie. It was a big river that runs through there. And I'm talking to my neighbor after I moved in. I just missed the flood. And he's like, well, Harold, we don't understand what with all the flooding out here in High River. Oh, yes, surprised were the wife and I to see the river so high. Here in High River. How could a river be so high here in High River? I don't know. He's a nice fella. He's a pretty good guy. I am a married fella, yes. So, look at the disappointed women, eh? Really. It just looks at people crying, eh? The fat comedian's off the market. Oh, that's a shame. Oh well. Yes, I am married, which may surprise some of you, because I'm not the best-looking piece of cheese in the box, Thank you for sharing my pain. I appreciate that very much. I really. But the difference between me and a lot of people, particularly these days, I guess, is that I'm very happy with the way I look. Are you happy with the way you look there, big fella? Are you just really? Really? You're not going to talk to me anymore, no. I'll snap your spine, but I'm not speaking. You got to be happy with the way you look. I'm one of these people, if you want to be nice actually about me, you say, well, that comedian fella I saw the other week there, he was unusual looking. See, that's a nice way to say unusual looking. And I am, let's face it, let's be honest, folks, I am unusual looking. Honestly, if I pulled into a handicap stall, would you challenge me? I know the guy be like, hey, you can't park in that. Oh, never mind. Leave him alone. Maybe the tag fell off his mirror. I don't know. Yeah, I'm very happy with the way I look. The only thing is that I'm pretty fat here. I got this big pooch, which you can all see. I'm call it my pooch. I have a pooch, and it's a pretty good pooch. I actually have a little pooch shelf that runs along the top here. Can you see that? If I find my house too long, my lovely wife should come put little knickknacks on my pooch shelf there. Hung a spoon rack on the side one time, so. By applause, how many happily married people do we have here tonight, by the way? $22. Well, that's a happy good number. How come you were applauding, ma'am, and he wasn't? Why is that? I don't know why that's... She's like, I'm happy. How about you idiot? We're happy here. We're so happy. Are you married, sir? Because you look depressed. Are you a married man here? Is this really? Yes. Hey, just teasing you. How long have you been married for?
7 years.
7 years, eh? And you knew that, so that's points right there, eh? A lot of men don't know how long they've been married, eh? See, women have a section of the brain apparently the men don't have. And I've been married, I've been married 14 years, and I know this. And women can remember things that men, women can remember when they met, when they met their husband. Oh, when I remember we met in the spring of 1952, it was. I remember the day very well. I remember I was walking down the street, just before I saw him, a bus went by. Number 7 bus. Had the low air in the one tire. Man was looking out the window, had a mole on his forehead. I remember it was. Then I looked over for the first time. I saw my beloved. There he was, cutting the lawn. Had on some red shorts and blue socks. I loved him, but he looked like a dork. I loved him from that moment forward. And you knew, that's good. A lot of men don't know how long they've been married. Always get into trouble. Ask a guy, how long have you been married? How long have you been married, sir? Oh, well, I've been married, Yes, I am married, certainly. I've been married, I would say, just give me a minute, woman. Can you give me a second here? Just really. 12 years. 2 years. 2 years. Seems like 12. What the heck? You like being married? Go along with me on this, sir. There's really no point in pausing here, yes? You're happy being married, eh? Yeah? Does she have a little pet name she calls you? Little terms of endearment?
Hun.
Hun? That's pretty good. Attila? The Hun? I don't know. Oh, I'm clever. I made that up. No, that's nice. Hun. I was like, I like love, I love my wife and everything, but I like the couples that start going out. They're the cutest because they have the dumbest and cutest little pet names, don't they? Like Pookie, say they Schmoopy. You get married, it's like idiot. It changes. Things are not but they mean it in that soft way. That's nice. You've been married for a while. Do you have some kids and everything? Have some kids? 2 kids, huh? Good to have the kids. Enjoy having the kids.
Lots of work.
Oh. What did you really have to do with it, sir? Did you have much to do with the entire operation? Men are always proud, but we didn't really have much to do with it, really, at that point, is it? And was it difficult deliveries and everything, ma'am? Did you have the difficult deliveries? We're just sharing, just the 2 of us here. Nobody else is here. Just you and I. Pretend I'm Oprah. Okay, so. No, that's the wrong question. Women are more into asking each other, but women are very nasty to each other. I got 2 kids, I got an 8 and a 10-year-old boy, and I just remember when my wife was pregnant the 2 times. Women are just nasty, terrible to each other. Run across the street, oh, you're pregnant, oh, isn't that lovely? Of course, I had 22 hours of back labor. Had to use the jaws of life to get the baby out. Best of luck. Off you go. That's true. Absolutely true. I did my best. Did you go in the delivery room and everything? Sir? Yeah, you got to do that. Yeah, you got to be the man these days. You got to go in the delivery room and do the right thing, eh? We have our department, which is breathing. Breathe. You know, I've been here 12 minutes. Can we get on with this here? Because I want to get some chips. Okay? What are you crying about? No, you gotta have the kids. Lovely. By applause, how many parents do we have here tonight? We have some parents? Some parents, a lot of parents. It's good. It's good to have the kids and everything, you know. I wasn't sure. Like, I got the 2 kids now. I was a little nervous before my children were born, you know. Having kids to me, it's like getting your luggage at the airport. You know? Yeah, you know, you're waiting for your luggage. It's like, you know, you're never quite sure just exactly when they're going to come sliding it on the chute. And then when it does, you're glad it's yours. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's... Is that mine? Because got a little dented in transit there or something. Can you clean that up? No. Because it is. Everybody knows. Every people that are parents, you all know it's a difficult decision. You know, some people don't have children. I wasn't sure. When my wife and I, we first got married, we weren't sure. We figured we'd either have children or we'd buy an expensive coffee table. One or the other. Last time I went to Edmonton, I stayed at the Fantasyland Hotel. Anybody ever stayed at that Fantasyland Hotel they have that there in Edmonton? Where are you? You did, ma'am? Did you stay in one of the theme rooms? Passed out in the lobby? What were you doing there? Just really? What theme room did you stay in? Polynesian room now, eh? Why are you applauding, sir? Are you her lawyer? What's all that about? Just really? Should have been settlement. You must all know. I'm sure everybody knows, but in case anybody doesn't, they have all the nice theme rooms there at the West Edmonton Mall Hotel. The hotel is right in the mall, and they have a Polynesian room, they have a Hawaiian room, right? They have a Bermuda room. They have all kinds of lovely rooms there. I took my wife. It was our anniversary. I guess we didn't pick the best room. We stayed in the lovely truck driving suite. Isn't that right? It's true. It's not a lie. It's called the truck driving suite. Yeah? It's not very. It's authentic. You know what they do is they like pipe in highway sounds all night long. You know, yeah. Little wipers on the windows going back and forth. Schlicka, 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 schlicka. Yeah. Give these little white pills so you won't fall asleep in the truck driving suite. Very authentic. Stick your foot out at the end of the bed, guy puts a red flag on there. Very nice. Very authentic. No, it's a great hotel and everything. They have all the lovely theme rooms and stuff. You go there. I'm not trying to advertise the hotel. I'm just saying you go to Edmonton. You can, you know, women they like to shop. Stay right in the mall. Very lovely. Adding on new theme rooms. They got brand new theme rooms there in the hotel. Oh, just fantastic. They got the new rooms, like the new theme room, like the Columbus room. Columbus room. I guess what happens there is you go in and then you kick the people that are in there out. That's nice. 2 people studied history. Oh, that's what... Everybody else is in denial. I don't know what that means. I don't know. No, it's nice. It's a lovely hotel. You go up there. The only problem is that they have the Polynesian room. She's absolutely right. Hawaiian room. They have all kinds of foreign rooms. They have like no Canadian content in that hotel. It's true. It's typical Canadian thing, you know. Like Canadians are very proud, but we don't say much. Are we all proud Canadians here? See? Yes, we are. Move along. All right. It is nice, eh? That was the best time I have had in the last while. As I say, at the Fantasyland Hotel, they got all the good theme rooms there. My wife and I, we had a really good time. It's nice. I get to travel with her once in a while, you know. The only thing is like, you know what we need in that hotel is we need some maybe some province rooms, as I was saying, Canadian content. That's really kind of the thing we need, eh? You could put in some nice province rooms there, you know. Then the American friends would come, you stay in the hotel. If you don't get to the province, you could learn all about the province overnight. Like you could have the very lovely and attractive Saskatchewan room. Saskatchewan room, very nice, yes. Just sort of a huge flat room. Yes. Okay, really, really big flat room, very nice, full of wheat. Very authentic southern part, one tree, right in the middle there, nothing else. Yeah. No, you doubt me. It's a nice room, except you have to share with some Hutterites, but otherwise. They have all our lovely province rooms. Hey, you have the Quebec room. Room was almost in the parking lot, separate from the hotel. Sad. Oh, yeah. We are taking our bags and portaging our way to the parking lot. Eh? Père Jacques. No, it's lovely. Quebec room is lovely. The only problem with the Quebec room is that all the other rooms have to pay for it. That's the only problem. That's the only problem. Look, I live in Alberta during the big referendum, and it's true. And I know, but I was out here when the big referendum was going on. I was actually traveling. I wasn't in Alberta or anything. And I know that you sent all these people down there. Remember, we sent down Don't Go, and we did our best, eh? Because there's a lot of lovely people from Quebec. I mean, I'm sure we all been down. Very nice people, you know. The people were from coming here, going down there, you know, and everything. It's like, hey, Quebec, don't leave. Oh, they're leaving. Let's say something nice. What do we say? French? Yeah, okay. Yeah, Western French. Yeah. Poutine. Poutine to you, my friend. Poutine. Oh, they're still going. What? Chevrolet Coupe. Where are you going? Poulet frit. No, we have a great country. It takes a lot of different people, you know. And how to write's are very nice. Now, I don't know if you know this living out here. You might not. I learned this a couple of years ago when I was in Saskatchewan. This is not a lie. I'm not making this up. Some of you know this. Some of you don't. How to write men. How to write men are not allowed to grow a beard until they get married. Isn't that interesting? Yeah, it's much like Italian women. Not a well-known fact there.
All right, folks. Harold Preuss. Thanks very much, folks. I'm Leland Klassen, the host of Comedy Street. We'll see you next time.